Hello YouTube, it's my bad here. Coming in with a childhood knives review, if you would. Some of these knives I did not personally collect, I got them for Christmas. They're kind of a bud case special idea you'll see here in the later parts of the review. Right here, I have a Benchmade Super Freak. Love this knife. Been carrying it on a boat. It is M4. I have had to strop the edge to get the patina off of it, and it collects a little bit of rust. But I've enjoyed it a lot. About to send this to a buddy of mine. He's going to do an actual review on it. I'm gonna clue you in on it when it happens. Send you that link, of course. All right. First knife up is this Pakistan Bowie. Some people say Bowie, some people say Bowie. I personally think it's Bowie. I am from Arkansas, so maybe I'm right. What I can see here is that some kind of synthetic wants to imitate bone. And this, I guess, is supposed to imitate nickel. It's actually pretty well done. The fit and finish is not bad at all. There's some crack, bit of a seam there in the handguard. It feels good in the hand. It's a pretty big blade. Don't have a tape measure on me right now, but I would say that's good 10 inches. I have plans for this. Think I'm going to sharpen it up and do a little bit of bushcrafting with it. Just because I have it, I'm never going to sell it. I wouldn't even know what the cost of this is. Don't really care. I've had it since I was, 12, 11 years old. It's been a very, very nice companion for me. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I've beat on the spine a little bit, doing some jackassy young kid stuff. You can kind of see the chips off the top of the spine. I don't know what steel this is. All I know is it says Pakistan Stainless. And I think I even rubbed that off a while ago when I was cleaning it. But it did say that a while ago. Pretty fun knife though. Next knife is another Pakistan knife. It's a boot knife. Good old dagger. What you'd see old cowboys back in them westerns stick down their cowboy boot, pull out every once in a while. It does say Pakistan Stainless right there. Not positive on what kind of wood this is on the handle. I don't think it's packer wood. I think it's some kind of walnut maybe. It was actually pretty decently made. There's a small crack in it right there. Fit and finish isn't horrible, especially for a knife that I know is at least 20 years old, if not 30. I've had this knife for a long time too. It's just stayed in my room or in my little Foot Locker box for a very good long time. You can see kind of where the splits are. Me being in this humid climate might have helped it out a lot more than if you were in Arizona. This handle probably wouldn't have made it at all. I believe that the tang on this is a wire tang or a stick tang going into this, maybe welded or something. I've tried to twist it. It's got a little bit of movement in it, but it won't come off. So I don't think it's screwed in there, but it may be. Last knife from my childhood. I'm not sure when I got this, but when I did, I must have thought I'm gonna beat the out of this knife. Because look at that spine. Look at all that damage. Now this is a Maximum MX1. This is made in Japan back in the day. Now it's made in China. You probably already know what I think about that. This is out of 420 stainless. This has actually been a very, very good knife. I've beat and tortured this thing as a little kid. All the way until I think I even sliced my finger with this knife. I think this is the knife that I was prying that walnut open for that squirrel for. And then I put that little scrape on me. Went down to the bone. Just threw some toilet paper on there and wrapped it up in some electrical tape. Ricky Tick, good to go. But I used this knife yesterday, processed that wood for Fat Wood Friday. It didn't do great. Now, it didn't do great, and that's my fault because this blade feels like it wouldn't cut cardboard. It's dull. It needs attention. I cleaned it up a hair, but I need to put a strop and some heavy stones and some medium stones and some light stones and some fine stones. Got that tip bent. I don't know if I'm gonna try to fix that. Last time I tried to fix a bent tip, I broke that tip off, and that kind of scared me from doing it again. Maybe y'all can leave me some comments down in the section. Also, in the comments section, leave comments if y'all want a bushcrafting video with the big packy buoy. I'll damn sure do it. Now on to some other knives. These are the Bud K types that I got for Christmas over the years by, I believe, my grandmother. And they're nice gifts, and I appreciate them a lot. I appreciate them so much that I've kept them around for over 15 years. This first one, got the deer in the background. You know, I might like to shoot me a deer every once in a while. It's pretty good fun. Good in my tummy too. That's a nice little handle on there. I know that glare is probably getting tough, but you can see the deer on the handle too. Let me bust this little bad boy out. Scale's already coming off. The scale was stuck in that package. It's a backlock. Made in China. It's Chinese stainless steel. Not much of an edge there. Drop point configuration, nail nick. I would try to one handle that backlock, but one, I don't think it'll do it. Two, I'm a little afraid of this knife. Just don't trust it. No offense to my grandma. And I know that she was down deep in the bottom of her heart giving me such cutlery as I was a kid for Christmas. And these things are really to be appreciated. I mean, a lot of thought came into gifts like this. I mean, at least she knew where I was coming from as a little kid. I might have just got into the knife world pretty hard about 3 years ago, but I was always fascinated with them. And be getting me some gas station knives or some Bud K specials all the time. I don't know really what to say about that one though. Second one's patriotic. You got your bald eagle right here, your American flag hood. Kind of got the same emblem as that last knife right here with the feathers and everything. Well, it's got some kind of stainless steel liners with some sort of plastic inlays with the bald eagle and the American flag. This knife I'd probably trust a lot more, but it's drop point. Looks about like the same configuration as the last one. Same backlock style. Still can't one-hand it. I will say this about this one though. The box is definitely better. That other one's plastic. Hinges already fell off. This one's made out of some type of pressed wood, and the hinges are still working on her. Now, third and last one. Bit of a big boy. I got two more of these at my parents' house. Not this specific one, but fixed blades. One's is kind of like an Egyptian with the little swirly blade, and the other one I can't exactly remember, but I would love to show them to y'all. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I get the opportunity, I will. Probably Monday or Tuesday. This old bad boy right here. Got the elks on her, so you know it's used for big game. My daughter saw a stuffed elk for the first time about an hour ago over at the grocery store. And that's all she wanted to talk about. So you know me with that big boy 7mm mag, about to go get my lifetime hunting license, bust me one of them bad boys as soon as I get a permit. Probably never gonna happen. Extremely hard to get. But a man can dream. This one right here got a little bit of blade play. It would have the appearance of it being a full tang, but as you can see, the blade separates from this part, so I don't really believe it is a full tang, especially with that little bit of blade wiggle in it. It's got some watermarks right there with the elks, looking real nice, looking like some faux mascus. Because I can assure you, you can look down that spine right there, and you ain't seeing no Damascus. But you got the etch on the blade. Man can dream. Well, these were some toys from my childhood. I'm sure that I busted these out every once in a while and kind of toyed with them, opened them, closed them, but I never did any hard use with these last three. I mostly admired them from afar. Now these other three over here have had some use, and this MKX1 has had the dickens beat out of it. Would I recommend this knife to a kid? Oh yeah, I've done some stupid stuff with this knife. But treat your knives with responsibility. Don't be a dummy like me and almost cutting your fingers off or your thumb. That'll be it for me, YouTube. You boys have a good one, gals too. Like and subscribe, share my videos. Have a good night. Next video coming up, probably gonna make some delicious cookies. Have a good one.